What's up, y'all? I'm Crystal Rosas. You hear me every afternoon on the world famous Z100. So thankful to be with you here in the Dunkin Music Lounge to present to you Ananya. Hey, girl.
Hi. Thank you guys for having me.
We're so excited to chat about music, to see you perform your singles. I want to hear about how it was living here in New York City for college. That's crazy.
I mean, I look back at it and I think it's definitely the best time of my life.
No way.
Definitely, yeah.
Where'd you go?
I went to Parsons.
Okay.
I studied fashion design, but it was just so different than anything I've been used to in the past. So I love New York. I love you, New York.
What about like one moment that you were just like, okay, I'm a New Yorker now because this happened to me and I just...
I think you're a New Yorker when you hit the front of a cab. Like when they're in the way and you're like,
oh, when you almost get run over by a taxi.
yeah. I think that's what made me feel.
You
like
were
I was
okay though,
No,
right?
I was fine. You just like you build it up and then that was my moment.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm happy we survived.
We survived
Because we've been putting out music since.
To be honest, I probably was at fault in the situation, but
Still, no. Pedestrians always have the right of way.
Maybe
Maybe not on the West Side Highway, but Ananya, we want to talk about your 1 year since your debut EP. I Woke Up One Night. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Your baby's a year old.
Yes.
Where were you when you were writing that EP?
I wrote this EP between Cape Town and London. It was incredible because I was able to experience Cape Town in a creative way instead of kind of a holiday spot. So I'm just grateful that I was able to work with such incredible musicians and producers between the two.
And it's been a year since. How are you feeling now in your journey of becoming an artist?
I'm grateful to be learning something new every day about this industry. And I'm happy to be in New York for that, so excited.
What do you think you've learned the most this year about the music industry?
How much I don't know. And almost, it's always good looking back and knowing what you can do differently and how you can improve. And also just how incredible, friendly faces and talented musicians, they're really who you lean on, I think, as an artist. And I'm grateful for that, yeah.
You learn that people do want to help you. They do want to see you succeed.
Yep.
I was so excited to see that you worked with the Lista Val Sound Studio here in Brooklyn.
Yes.
And to come out with your own special editions of your vinyls.
Yes.
How did that happen?
So I have a really fun group of friends here in New York who put me in touch with Lista Val. And we went into the studio with musicians Frank and Miles, who are incredibly talented, and we just played, I think we sung Macy Gray 9 times in total.
Wait, what?
Which was a new experience for all of us. But it was so cool to see the vinyls pressed in real time. I didn't know that was possible.
Wow, I'm sure that your friends and family and everyone was so excited to see that you're getting opportunities like this here in the city, huh? And what does your family back in Zimbabwe say? Because such a big difference from moving from there to New York City and now living in London.
I think the biggest jump was moving to New York as a teenager for uni. That was never an option really, and then all of a sudden I actually had a dream about living in New York, and I woke up and told them I'd like to be here. So now they're just going with the flow, I guess. Yeah.
Whatever a princess wants, we're gonna support her.
Well, it's not always clouds and rainbows and blue skies behind the scenes, but they're kind of going with the flow. Yeah.
And as you're growing up and you're learning that music is your passion and what you want to do for your life, who were you looking up to in the music space?
It was always changing, but I love Joni Mitchell. I think she was someone that was always playing at home. But I also love Macy Gray. That's why I have a song called Macy Gray. But I'm just great. There was so many different genres going around my home when I was young. But I think Joni Mitchell, Macy Gray were probably the two pillars from a young age, yeah.
I could see that. I could see that in your music too.
Thank you.
And right now we're going to get a sneak peek of 2 of your singles. One hasn't even been released yet, so we're so lucky that we're going to be the first to hear. So where are you now with writing Emotions and Happy?
I think Emotions is kind of a closing chapter from my EP. It's kind of looking back and saying we've been inspired by all of this stuff, but finally, even though it feels like we've crossed oceans, we're kind of over it. Whereas Happy is kind of speaking more about the harder parts of healing and overcoming a difficult situation, you know, like you can always say, oh no, I'm happy about it, I'm happy, he's happy, but there's always another layer to healing, I think. Yeah.
Well, we're excited to see it now.
Thank you.
If you're excited and just so supportive of Ananya, please make sure you leave a comment right now as we watch you do your thing on the mic, okay?
Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Crystal, for that really fun interview. It's Ananya, and we're going to play my new single, Emotions, and I'm here with guitarist Frank. Thank you. You did me wrong, you did them wrong. Now we're out here writing revenge songs. I said no. I said no. When will you stop looking me up? Every move I make, you just non-stop. I said go. I said go. Had to cut you out, cause I had my doubts. Don't care if it's immature. What is this about, is what you're saying now, like you're taking a detour. Bye, bye, time flies, you're so far gone in my life. Bye, bye, keep climbing, you're far down in my eyes. And it's been on my mind, I can't count a day where it doesn't come by. Feels like I've crossed oceans, but I still feel emotions. Maybe I've still gotta do some healing. Maybe I've never been good at dealing, cause I saw all the signs. You crossed too many lines. I said no, I said go. Had to cut you out, cause I had my doubts. Don't care if it's immature. What is this about, is what you're saying now, like you're taking a detour. Bye, bye, time flies, you're so far gone in my life. Bye, bye, keep climbing, you're far down in my eyes. And it's been on my mind, I can't count a day where it doesn't come by. Feels like I've crossed oceans, but I still feel emotions. There you go again, knock, knock in my head, knock, knock to a family friend. There you go again. There you go again, knock, knock in my head, knock, knock to a family friend. There you go again. Bye, bye, time flies, you're so far gone in my life. Bye, bye, keep climbing, you're far down in my eyes. And it's been on my mind, I can't count a day where it doesn't come by. Feels like I've crossed oceans, but I still feel emotions. Thank you. This next one is called Happy. It's coming out on October 4th. And it's about trying to be happy and healing, but, you know, there's layers to that. I'm happy, you're happy, but are you really? 'Cause all that I see is heartache behind your smile. I'm happy, you're happy, you never thought you would be. And if they knew the story, then they'd be unhappy too. 'Cause I don't know where to go when you're looking at me. I don't know what to say when you never believed in it. You never believed in it. I don't know which side to take when we both made mistakes, betting who's gonna break by the end of the day for it. Don't wanna wait for it. I didn't think I'd ever let you go, so now I don't know how to let you know. I'm happier than I used to be. I'm happier than you were with me. I didn't think I'd ever let you go, and now I don't know how to let you know. I'm happier than I used to be. I'm happier than you were with me. I don't know where to go when you're looking at me. I don't know what to say when you never believed in it. You never believed in it. I don't know which side to take
gonna break by the end of the day for it. Don't wanna wait for it. You didn't heal, lost yourself in your feelings. Been calling me and you're stuck on believing that I'll someday take you back. But this is real, it's been years of repeating. I didn't plan for all these years of your reeling now, and all on my account. 'Cause I don't know where to go when you're looking at me. I don't know what to say when you never believed in it. You never believed in it. And I don't know which side to take when we both made mistakes, betting who's gonna break by the end of the day for it. Don't wanna wait for it. I'm happy you're happy, but are you really? 'Cause all that I see is heartache behind your smile. I'm happy you're happy, you never thought you would be. And if they knew the story, then they'd be unhappy too.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
You are incredible. Your voice is amazing. Thank you so much. How does it feel to perform with just a small, intimate group here? All eyes on you. You can see every single person.
Oh, I think it's so special performing for an intimate group. Thank you guys so much for coming to watch me.
Of course. Ananya, we're so happy to have you in our Dunkin Music Lounge. We have to ask you this question. If you were to walk into a Dunkin and ask one person, dead or alive, to share a latte with you, who would that be?
I think it would 1,000% be Nelson Mandela. I would do anything, just honestly, even just to shake his hand. Yeah.
Why do you look up to him so much?
I think he's just been such a figure, like growing up, he was just such a figure of freedom and unity, and I don't know, hearing all about him growing up, he was just, I guess, hope. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, we're going to we're going to hope that somehow. Well, one more time inside of our Dunkin Music Lounge. Thank you so much, Ananya. We cannot wait for you to come back and to see all the amazing things that you do. And you have to remember that you are now part of iHeart family, okay?
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes.